Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your 3-card daily vibe reading. My name is Ahorangi Starchild and this is just a general reading for energy. Hopefully there's some inspiration here for us. Okay, everything you need to know about me is in the Dropbox below. Today I'm using Dreams Tarot by Kara Macheri. And can you guess what oracle card I'm using? Da da da! Yes, oracles of shadows and light. Okay, that's a nice little deck. Really, I recommend it for people who like to just get started on reading and oracle cards. It's a nice, fun little deck, even though it seems like a little bit dark. But I'm fascinated by the shadows of light. And as you know, if you just bear with me, Lucy Cavendish has this other little deck too that I really love and I think I should use more often. It's this little one called Oracle of the Shapeshifters. And it's so cute. I think I should use more of that. Give me feedback on what decks you like me to use, especially people who've been following me. What your favorite oracle decks are. If you have special requests for decks that you like me to use and things, I'm totally open to share this journey with you. This is your space as well as mine. So please click like if you like this video. Please hit that bell at the bottom right hand of the corner below this video so you can get notifications of when I publish videos. Okay, let's jump in. I've shuffled the deck enough. 3 cards for today. It's your reading for the 16th of December 2019. This year is coming to a close really fast. Yes, we have death here. So when the card of death comes up, to me, this is always about a transformation that you're going through in some area of your life. And I feel like this is the backdrop. This is a deep, deep, deep transformation. It's something that's been happening over a long period of time. I feel like when it comes to the death card, it's either months or years. And it is something that's happening slowly. But I feel with this card coming out, we have a lot of energy conjunct Pluto in Capricorn at the moment. We have Venus there, we have Saturn there, and Venus and Saturn and Pluto, they're all sitting together in Capricorn. So I feel like we're starting the day off with having a focus, or maybe even just remembering how our relationships, even our relationship with ourselves, how our inner dialogue has changed, and how our inner world, the transformation of our inner world, is having an impact on our outside world. And I feel like this is specifically to do with relationships, because astrologically we do have Venus conjunct Pluto. Okay, I think she's just conjunct today, or just gone past Pluto. But over the weekend, definitely we would have had something to do with relations coming up. Maybe death is also about endings. So ending a lot of things that's toxic and that's not good. And this could be whether this is romantic relationships, personal relationships, business relationships, the relationship with yourself, having to change repetitive behavioral patterns that's self-sabotaging, that's not serving you. I think all of this is kind of coming to the 4, starting the day off with. But I love Scorpio. Scorpio is not just about being dark and depressive and heavy work. Scorpio is really about there's a lot of control and a lot of power here. So I feel like this is an empowering energy. Okay, it's not a disempower. It's almost like you're stepping into your own personal power. So we have the King of Swords, and talking about personal power, I feel like a lot of us are coming. We are starting to communicate our true desires. We're starting to talk about things that's hidden. We have a mature approach. King of Swords is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, and has a clear understanding, has really good communication skills. I see standing out here at the top of the card is Gemini. Now, we've just had that full moon in Gemini last week, but I feel like that energy will still be forthcoming because we still have the Cancer sign on this side. We have Taurus on that side. So I feel like that energy of the moon, the closing cycle of the moon becoming full and spilling over into moon conjunct the North Node, it might make you feel like slightly uncomfortable emotionally because there is maybe issues that needs to be addressed, especially if you're someone who like to avoid confrontation. That but I feel like you're really stepping into your power and you're starting to express yourself verbally. You're starting to express your thoughts, your dark thoughts, things that you feel isn't right. I feel you're going to call people out on their toxic behaviors. Um, I just feel like you're stepping, you're taking control. You mentally maturing to the point where you can be very fair, have very good judgment skills. Okay, Mercury has also come out of shadow, so moving forward in Sagittarius at this point in time. But I feel like you'll be expressing yourself with a lot of wisdom. Okay, there's something to be said with Mercury and the Sun in the same sign transiting at the moment. And with that King of Swords, the King of Swords don't take any BS. Okay, this is someone with a sword is ready to cut things out, especially if you've been thinking about cutting out toxic relationships, or even maybe having to make a judgment call on something that you're not quite sure what it is, because Scorpio can be a little bit, have to take time to understand it, have to spend time with it a little bit to see, do I like it, don't I like it? But I also feel like this is you embracing your dark side. This is you embracing that part of you that likes to, I don't know, get even a score, do a little bit of revenge, maybe make a voodoo doll. If you're not speaking about it, you might be thinking about it. Okay. So, okay, yeah. So okay. So we're King of Cups. So with two kings here, I feel like we're going to negotiate. King of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I feel like this is two very mature people having the ability to talk with each other. I also feel like this is the mind and the heart meeting because the King of Cups is someone who's emotionally mature. They know how to control their emotions. They know how to not be influenced by their emotions, even though they know very much how to feel their emotions. Okay, it's to feel your emotions, but not to be ruled by your emotions. Um, Two Kings, this is about talking about something, negotiating about something, compromising about something. This could be at work. This could be, once again, in your personal life. It could just be people playing a big key part in your day. But I also feel like, especially with a Scorpio here, that you might be dealing with people who have hidden parts of their personality, because Scorpio rules the 8th house. It's about things that are hidden. Maybe you should, I feel, trust your intuition. We do have Mars and Scorpio at the moment. So I feel like if there are people that you have to deal with today and you're not quite sure, it's about trusting your intuition on how to deal with these people or what the correct approach will be. Because there's two people cards here, I do feel like there's a focus on relationships today. Okay, are you ready? Our card for inspiration is ta-da, out trick or treating. So, this is about Halloween, and it's about opening your front door and saying, oh my gosh, what's standing in front of me? It's about not judging a book by its cover. To be open to to be open to possibilities of being introduced or discovering something and then allowing it to unfold. Okay, to trust your intuition. And this little trick or treat card is we're here. It says at the bottom. Maybe you might be having to deal with someone who they, on the surface, they're in one way and you're not quite sure what it is that you're dealing with. But I feel like the action that needs to be taken, especially with this trick or treating and not judging a book by its cover, is to give it time. Whether this is meeting a new person and you're not quite sure about this person, is give it some time before you speak your mind, before you draw the conclusion or make a judgment call. Okay, and this is kind of speaking to these three cards here. Is with the death card, there is people who you will come into contact with today that is going to have layers to their personality, okay? And it might be difficult to make a judgment call straight away as to whether this person is trustworthy, whether you even want to allow this person in your life, whether you want this, even if it's not a person, if it's just a situation that you don't know what to think about the situation, it's okay. You can wait for things to unfold. You do have a little bit of time. Just try not to overthink, because we do have the King of Swords, and try not to overreact, because I feel with this Death card and Mars being in Scorpio that it could be either really, really good or really, really bad, in the way of taking action. So if you're unsure, wait it out, see what comes to you, but don't make a judgment before you haven't given it some time. Okay, thank you for watching. Let me know how this reading find you. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.